Blessed good morning to you. I'm Carrie, and welcome to Monday morning Facebook Live, 50 years of yoga. And scrambling a little bit this morning with the time change. This morning I want to talk about fundamental thread of life and of yoga and of my practice from the very beginning at 14. And that is the thread of the breath. I cannot really speak of yoga authentically without really understanding and being with the importance of the breath in my practice. The breath is the thread. It's a thread that weaves our life. It's the first thing we do. It's the last thing we do. And it joins everything in between. And quite honestly, many of us really aren't taught how to breathe. We kind of breathe from the chest up in this little section up here. And the breath, the lungs are so much more. They are this great well of possibility. They have the whole front, the side, and your back body. So if a teacher or you ever feel so inclined to breathe into your back body, to learn how to direct your breath is one of the great gifts of your yoga, of the mind and the breath working together to dive deep inside and be consciously directed into your body. I remember the very first time I actually kind of grokked this on a conscious level was in that very first class in the rec room in small town Ontario. And the instructor at the end of the class in Shavasana was directing us to take our mind down into the body, all the way down into my big toe. And I remember this so distinctly. She says, now breathe into your big toe. And how specific I was, I don't know, I don't remember. But I remember like taking this imaginary flashlight and drawing it down inside my body, all the way down through into the legs and into the foot, and just hanging out there in my foot and that big toe area. And then she said, and then soften and relax that and let it go. And it's like, I let it go. And everything softened in that area. And then she took us through the body, directing mind and breath consciously. And from that time, the awareness of mind and breath and that interweaving in my practice has been crucial. It has been fundamental. And when you're in your physical practice, the breath is an avenue that you can work with to navigate your ease and your connection to any posture and through any transition. We often will lose connection with the breath and focus when we're in those transitions. The transitions are deeply important from one posture to another. So see if you can stay connected to that through the transitions. Notice when you lose track of your breath. Stop, take a moment, find the next inhale. Pause, find the next exhale. And then work your way back to wherever you were in transition to or in the process of being within. The breath is fundamental. One of the things the shallow breathing does is keep us in that doing mode, in that parasympathetic mode. So to deepen the breath, to make the exhale longer than the inhale, which is kind of one of the simplest, most fundamental ways we can deepen our connection to our breath and slow ourselves down, is to really extend the exhale and drop the breath deep into the body. So as you inhale, see if you can dive the breath deeper into the lungs. Sometimes I think about it as filling up a glass of water or a beautiful vase, that my lungs are this beautiful vessel for the nectar of the breath. And you inhale and let that breath drop deep down into your being, all the way down, as though you could breathe into your pelvic floor. And then exhale all the way longer, longer, and longer. Take a pause and do it again. So why don't you, if you're still with me here, let's take 3 breaths together. And one of the ways I like to do that is bring a hand to my heart. The other hand I'm going to bring down to my belly, just a little below the belly button. And on the inhale, just working into a simple diaphragmatic breath. On the inhale, let the breath come all the way down to that lower hand. Let the diaphragm move down, flatten out. Pause. And exhale. Squeeze back body, side body, upper body. I'm going to count this time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a full breath in. Open your arms. Exhale. And again, open. Expand the possibility of who you are. Drink in this prana. I didn't even talk about prana, the chi within the breath. Maybe I'll save that for next week. On the exhale, bring your hands across. Give yourself a good morning hug. Remember to breathe. Deepen your breath. Count it if it helps. It is the thread that weaves your life, and it is the fundamental foundation of your practice. Much love and light to you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.